We begin our story with Brandy Clark, played by Anna Kendrick, driving with her friend Cindy Adams, played by Selena Gomez, down a mountain in Clarendon, West Virginia, to a party where more of their friends are having downtown. A meteor drops into the forest, causing a loud boom. Brandy stomps on the brakes of her car, stopping it. What the hell was that? I don't know. Brandy and Cindy walk down to see what crashed into the forest. So they walk down, and to their surprise, they see a giant robot about 7 feet tall in search of something. Brandy, we should get the hell out of here because there's a giant robot that might kill us. Cindy, he's not gonna kill us. The robot turns around to see Brandy and Cindy and points a laser gun of sorts at them. Yeah, he's gonna kill us. Told you. The robot points a laser gun at them, but to their surprise, it does not kill them, just scans them.
You are not dire wraiths.
The robot flies away, much to Brandy and Cindy's shock. Hey, Cindy, that thing's going into the city. We need to get everyone out of there. Like, out of there, out of there. Brandy, what the hell are we supposed to do? We are humans. We're not the Avengers. We're not the X-Men. Actually, I don't think the Avengers are even available right now. I don't know, Cindy, to be honest. Brandy and Cindy get back in the car and drive downtown. When they get there, they see that the robot is attacking people.
I mean you no harm, Earth creatures.
Brandy and Cindy chase after the robot, but they realize that the certain people he shot, they were morphing into something much more grotesque. Hey, giant robot guy, we need to talk. First off, who are you? And second of all, why the hell are you here? The robot turns around to face Brandy.
I am ROM, Space Knight of Galador, and I have come to your planet to exterminate the dire wraiths, Galador's greatest enemies, beings who can shapeshift among other species.
Okay, did they do something to your people, or...
It is not about prejudice, Earth creature.
Okay, I'm sorry. Chill. What my friend was trying to say is, what did they do to you to deserve that?
The dire wraiths slaughtered my people. I am the only one left.
I am so sorry to hear that. It must be horrible.
To prevent the dire wraiths from exterminating this race like they have mine, I must exterminate them before they become a threat to the planet.
ROM, we can help you find the dire race. Brandy, are you serious? What the hell are you think you're doing? We need to help him, Cindy. Anyways, first off, you can't just go shooting dire wraiths willy-nilly like, okay?
Why?
Because you just can't. Trust me. Ron proceeds to walk down the road until he sees a small shop.
I have found the location of the last dire wraith on this planet.
Jesus Christ, can you not be so loud? Brandy, Cindy, and Rom enter the shop. So, Rom, what was that gun thingy you pointed at us when we were in the forest?
It was my energy analyzer. It allows me to see the identity of a being. Either they are a dire wraith, or they are not.
Okay, so it's not a gun of some kind?
If it were a blaster, you two would have been killed already.
Brandy, Cindy, and Rom continue to look in the small shop until an old man comes out of the back room and greets the customers.
And what can I do for you three today? Die, Wraith!
Rom, calm down. He's not a... The old man punches Rom with super strength, then attacks Cindy and Brandy, knocking out the three of them cold. An hour later, the three of them wake up in a chamber with a bunch of people in tubes, replaced by wraiths and being morphed into a wraith. What the hell is this? Oh my god, I'm gonna be sick.
It is where they turn inhabitants of planets into one of their own. That is correct, my Galadorian friend.
The old man is revealed to be a dire wraith named Dread, played by Tobin Bell, who watches the three of them trying to break out of their restraints. Why are you doing this to innocent people? This is just absolutely disgusting, dude.
They want to create more, so they infect more creatures to do so. It is our way of surviving, Galadorian. Thousands of years ago, we were once creations of a madman. The High Evolutionary. The Galadorians were batch 2. We Wraiths, batch 3. We were imperfect in his eyes, and as a result, he disposed of us, while the Galadorians lived in glory. We Wraiths hungered. At first, there was no issues, but when we fed on those of the Galadorians, it caused issues of sorts. Then you slaughtered my people, started our Millennium War. They were vessels for more to be born of, like all these people before you, and soon the three of you.
You killed those people.
It is not murder. It is birthing a new generation of our race.
Rom breaks free and starts attacking Dread. He turns into a red monster and fights back against Rom. Meanwhile, Cindy and Brandy loosen out the web-like restraints and look for some gasoline and a lighter. Brandy, I found the gasoline. Brandy takes the gasoline can. Thanks. She gets the lighter and goes back towards the chamber. What the hell do you think you're doing? As Cindy runs out of the building. Rom needs our help. We cut to Rom and Dread's fight, where both are evenly matched. Rom fires his blaster at Dread, hitting his shoulder. Brandy pours the gasoline on the chamber and lights on a fire.
No!
As he pushes Rom away from him and tries to stop Brandy.
Earth creature!
Rom flies in and saves Brandy. Then the two leave the building. Dread gets caught in the fire, causing him to burn and seemingly die. Then the fire reaches the gas inside the shop and it explodes the building, leaving it to be burned up and destroyed. We get a scene of Rom carrying Brandy in his arms while in the sky, as Brandy looks at Rom, blushing a bit. The two land on the ground as Cindy comes back and hugs Brandy. Thank God you guys are okay. Yeah, we stopped the dire race, no big deal. Suddenly, people start to surround Rom. Oh no, this isn't good. As people pull out their phones and record him, Rom looks at all the people, knowing that he might be in danger. He says,
I must go.
As he flies off into the forest, away from the people. People start talking about Rom for about a few hours as authorities arrive to put out the fire. Brandy and Cindy look to the sky, hoping they see Rom again. Brandy and Cindy sit in a room where they are being questioned about last week's incident and what they know about it by Valentina de Fontaine, played by Julia Louis-Dreyfus, who is curious about the situation. So you were telling me that you were just driving downtown, then the robot attacked out of nowhere? Yeah, we were just going to go to a party, then all that happened, and you know the rest. You drove down from the mountain, right? Yeah, we didn't see anything. odd, since a couple fine people found a crater in the forest where you were, right? We didn't see anything. We were just driving down. Okay. Thank you for your time. It was good talking to you two. Brandy and Cindy leave as Val just sits there, knowing they could possibly be lying to hide their involvement. Then Val gets a phone call from one of her agents. What is it? Ma'am, there's a survivor from the incident. He was found under the robo. He knows what happened before he was stuck in there. I will be there. As she hangs up the phone. Val travels to the site of the fire where she sees Dredd in his human form sitting on a bench with a blanket wrapped around him and begins to ask him a few questions in a calm way. What happened before you were stuck in all that rubble?
I was closing up shop for the night until the giant robot came and attacked me.
Now, why would a robot hurt a kind old man like you?
I do not know, but I do know 2 others were involved in his actions. 2 women.
A brunette and a black-haired woman?
Yes. They set fire to my building. I do not know why.
Thank you for telling me this. Val leaves the area and calls an agent. Remember those 2 from earlier? Find them. We cut to Brandy and Cindy driving up the mountain to look in the forest to find ROM. If she finds ROM, he is probably going to be put into Area 51 and we are going to be put in a federal prison or something. What's the worst ROM can do to them? Brandy looks at Cindy unamused. Right. The car stops in the forest, then Brandy and Cindy get out and search for ROM. ROM, it's us. You're in danger, like Captain America during Sokovia Accords era danger. Brandy and Cindy hear ROM landing as he approaches the 2.
We meet again, Earth creatures.
Okay, please don't call us that. My name is Brandy. And she points at Cindy. This is Cindy.
Cindy. Brandy. Why have you come here?
You are being hunted.
By dire wraiths? I killed them.
No. Our government, the CIA.
What is a CIA?
We literally don't have time to explain that. CIA trucks start to pull up. Yeah, we need to go.
I shall speak with your government.
Val gets out of a van and sees ROM with her own eyes. So the robot is real.
I am half machine. I was put into the suit permanently by our rulers.
But my bad. And you talk too.
Do your cyborg warriors not have speech?
First, quiet down a bit. Second, we do not have cyborgs as far as I know.
Are you this planet's leader?
Planet? No. The U.S. President Ross is.
Are you President Ross?
What? Do I look like President Ross to you?
I have no clue. I arrived here 1 Earth week ago.
Where you killed those people.
I have killed no humans.
Yeah, sure you did. CIA agents restrain Brandy and Cindy, but they try to resist, but to no avail.
Unhand these humans, knave.
Old insults. Never thought anyone besides Asgardians used those anymore. You see, robot, you and those 2 women have committed a large amount of crimes. Arson, assault, attempted murder, terrorism, manslaughter, and a whole lot of charges. Since you arrived here, it could be possible invasion too.
My people are dead. How could I possibly invade?
Okay, so just those other ones.
I have killed no humans.
He says otherwise. Dredd comes out of the van, smiling. Don't trust him. He's not who you think he is. He's an alien psychopath.
Heed your subjects, Ross.
First off, I'm not Ross. Second, we can do things the easy way, or we can do things the hard way. Val turns around as she sees a shadow behind her. Dredd turns into his true form and kills a few agents. Told you! As Cindy gets out of her restraints. ROM frees Brandy, then looks at Val.
You were warned, foolish human.
ROM engages in a fight with Dredd as Cindy gets back in the car and hides in there. Brandy gets into the car and takes out a handgun that is used for self-defense to fend off Dredd before he can get a chance to kill ROM. Val stands there in utter confusion and shock for a moment, but keeps her composure. Fire at the red one! CIA agents start shooting at Dredd, who roars in pain. Brandy gets in the car with Cindy and attempts to drive off, but Dredd grabs it and throws it into a tree, causing it to be destroyed and the two of them to be injured.
Brandy! Cindy!
ROM shoots into Dredd multiple times with his blaster until Dredd can't move. Then Dredd lies there on the ground, dead. Then ROM rips open the car and gets Brandy and Cindy out, then flies off. Ma'am, what do we do? Leave them. We have other things to take care of at the moment. Val gets back in the van as CIA agents pick up Dredd's dead body and put it in the back, then they drive off. ROM drops Cindy and Brandy off. ROM, wait, don't leave yet.
Good.
Cindy and Brandy are shocked. Wait, what?
I have seen your planet's many wonders, and I have decided to stay on Earth.
So you're staying here permanently?
Yes.
That's awesome. But first we need to establish some rules so you don't get into any more danger or pretty much get in trouble in general. I completely agree with that. Rule number 1. Do not destroy anything or anybody or any bad guys.
What if they mean harm or scorn?
Still no. That's bad. Rule number 2. Don't get in trouble with the government like what happened hours ago.
Okay.
Third rule, you need to learn to not be so loud. Yeah, that should be important.
That is tolerable.
Okay, we got that established. Now we just need to teach you about Earth first off, and also try to keep you hidden.
Why?
Sometimes people are scared of things or people they don't understand. And those people who came here wanted to try and take you away because they didn't understand you. They didn't know who you are. They were afraid. We don't want you to be in prison somewhere where you might not be seen again.
I understand, Brandy.
Alrighty, let's get you educated on all of Earth's history and its culture.
I would like that.
Brandy drives up to Cindy's house and sees ROM throwing a bicycle into the sky. ROM, why the heck would you do that?
If that one creature can make a bicycle fly, so can I.
What? Oh, ROM? That wasn't real. You know that, right?
It isn't?
No, it's not real. Also, you threw my bike miles away.
I see. The legend was but a lie.
Oh no. I should have told him they weren't real when I did this. Sorry. Brandy face palms herself, but she calms down. Cindy, what else has you done these last 2 weeks?
I was deceived 2 weeks. Those scoundrels.
Okay, since he didn't understand the stuff I showed him, I think he took it literally.
I threw a metal ball at a bird, thinking it would capture it, but it didn't. It died.
Brandy realizes he is talking about Pokemon.
Then I tried to wake up an alien vehicle to see it would turn into its true form.
That's Transformers.
Then I looked for the honey thief, but he got away.
Honey Thief? What? That's Winnie the Pooh. He also thought that there was a chain and a handsaw in the bathroom.
Adam was captured. Jigsaw had him hostage.
Brandy looks at Cindy. You showed him Saw? I didn't think he would believe it actually happened.
My apologies for causing this trouble because of false tales.
It's okay, Rom. We just need to assure you that those aren't real when you watch something. Also, inside voice, remember?
My bad.
Hey, I'm gonna go get some McDonald's on the way in.
What is a McDonald's?
We'll show you later. Rom sees a crime happening in the city miles from here.
I shall return for the McDonald's.
Then Rom flies off into the city. Crap. Let's go. Brandy and Cindy get in Brandy's car and drive off to the city to follow Rom. Rom arrives in the city to see a villain named Firefall, played by Aaron Paul, who is a criminal in a high-tech suit who can use fire out of his gauntlets. So Rom confronts the villain. And who the hell are you supposed to be?
I am ROM, Space Knight of Galador, and I shall defeat you, villain.
I'd love to see you try, Tin Can.
Our story ends as Rom and Firefall clash, and it cuts to black. We have a small post-credit scene where Rom, Cindy, and Brandy are eating at a McDonald's.
This Big Mac, it tastes savory and divine.
You could say that. Cindy, let it go. Just let him enjoy it. Then it cuts to black. Hey guys, this is Adrian Manray, writer of ROM the Space Knight. Thank you so much for watching this, and if you don't know, I have a channel. Make sure to subscribe to that. Subscribe to JTVideos for main Rebooted MCU content, and subscribe here for Rebooted MCU Side Projects. Now, I really loved writing ROM, and this is very fun for me. I'm glad that JTVideos gave me an opportunity to do this, and thank you to him, thank you to Pokin, thank you to Light Boy for the support with ROM the Space Knight, as well as the other writers. I think my favorite part doing it was like doing ROM's voice itself. Like, I had to try and do Richard Epcar's Raiden voice, or Joseph Joestar voice or any other voice besides the Joker. Like his
Very serious voice.
like it is very awesome. So yeah, this has been a great honor. Thank you again to JT Videos for allowing me this opportunity to make a side project and to tell the story of ROM the Space Knight.